Ladies and gentlemen, Psalms 40 and 41, we're reading verses 11 and 12. Withhold not your tender mercies from me, O Lord. Let your loving kindness and your truth continually preserve me. For unnumbered evils have compassed me about. My iniquities, they have taken hold upon me so that I'm not able to look up. They have more than the hairs of my head. Therefore my heart fails me. But this I know, that you favor me, because my enemy does not triumph over me. As for me, you uphold me in my integrity and set me before your face forever. Haters will hate, but that is not to stop us from doing good in life. And in time, the truth will truly be revealed. In front of you is Gennady Golovkin tearing apart his opponent. I mean, we could just go into how many opponents he's either stopped or dropped and brutalized. This is why so many fans, especially casual fans, love Gennady Golovkin. Look at his offense. Look at the body work. Look at the head work. Here's Gennady Golovkin versus Matthew Macklin. He drops him with a body shot, and a nasty one at that. Macklin never gets back up. See, he throws the uppercut, then a right uppercut lands, and then a left hook to the body. People have glorified this, talked about how great Gennady Golovkin was against Matthew Macklin. Against Gabe Rosado. Remember this fight? Gabe Rosado was boxing him some, but took a lot of punishment there. Gennady Golovkin hits him with a right hook, followed by a nasty, ripping left hook to the head. A right kind of uppercut, and then a right hook to the head, and a left hook to the head. Gabe trying to close the distance and grab, but he couldn't. How vicious Gennady Golovkin was. Against Curtis Stevens, using that jab and then those hooks, the left hooks and the right hooks. There he throws a double left hook. 1, 2, drops Stevens. I mean, let's see it again in slow motion. Here Stevens tries to hold. Gennady Golovkin catches him with a double left hook. Drops him. So emphatic. So impressive. Here Stevens tried to get out the way, caught with the first left hook and then the second one. Impressive. Against Daniel Gill, who throws a right cross and gets caught with a right from Gennady Golovkin that drops him, followed by a left hook. After you throw your greatest power punch, this guy comes back with his power punch and lands on you. He got to land on Gennady Golovkin, no doubt, but he was landed on right after. Here it is again in replay. Boom! And then that left hook. He retires from the game right there. From another angle, caught him clean with a right cross. Boom! Bam! Impressive, huh? Here he was against the guy that actually knocked out David Lemieux. Caught him with a right hook on the top of the head. Boing! Dude goes down with that. This is Dominic. Dominic gets caught with a left uppercut followed by a right hook. Boom! And down he goes, and he does not get back up. Kell Brook gets staggered in the first round. Left hook to the body, left hook to the head. That's it, double left hook actually. One left hook to the body and then to the head. Boom, bah! Let's see that in slow motion. Left hook to the body. Kell thinking it was beat to the head. Then the left hook to the head, causing him to stagger away. Boom! Well, this is when the towel was called in. Gennady Golovkin catches him with a right hook to the head, then a straight jab followed by a right hook, straight right after. These other punches didn't land flush, but yeah, Gennady Golovkin is devastating. You see Dominic there throwing in the towel. Danny Jacobs couldn't get away from the power of Gennady Golovkin being dropped. Yeah, he got his feet tangled, but it was a good shot, especially the second one that he didn't expect. He was going down. Boom, boom, in the southpaw position. A double right hand. First a looping right hook, followed by a straight right. Then put him down. Boom, bam. Old David Lemieux learned soon enough that Gennady Golovkin could box a bit. That jab stopping him in his traps every single time. He tried a jab coming in off an angle. Didn't work. So what did David Lemieux learn? Punishment. Slips those punches, but then catches a left hook to the liver. He watches at the ref. You know he don't want to continue. But let's see that again. Straight jab, then an overhand right. Another jab, another overhand right, almost a right hook. Lemieux hits him with a right to the head, then he comes with a left hook to the body. Oh, that liver shot hurt. Yeah, that hurt. That hurt. You look at the ref like, man, I need a way out of this fight. But see, all of those guys got hurt by Gennady Golovkin. Some of them brutally. You can see all the blood on their face and everything. Brutally hurt by Gennady Golovkin. Even Danny Jacobs. He got dropped and he got caught with jabs and stuff. But what happened here? Where was Gennady Golovkin's hooks and his jabs and all his setup power and stuff? I mean, come on now. Somebody explain this to me. Why is Canelo making this guy miss so much and look like an idiot? I mean, he actually feints the jab 3 times and Canelo is nowhere near. I'll tell you why. Because a lot of y'all don't understand boxing. See, Canelo is not straightforward. He ain't a straightforward boxer. Like Floyd, and like other boxers, Canelo got special effects. And Danny Jacobs, he got some special effects, don't get it wrong. But he's still straight up and down. That's why Gennady Golovkin can catch him with the jab so easily. Whereas Gennady Golovkin couldn't find Canelo with the jab for most of the fight. His jab was on and off with Canelo. In fact, he very rarely caught Canelo with power jabs. Do you know why? Do you know why? See, you got to know boxing. See, Canelo is never really where you think he actually is, in space. Canelo doesn't just snap back. That's something that Eric Bradley was talking about. Watch it what Canelo's doing actually. He always snapping back in an angle. He's always outside of the true line. Gennady Golovkin, if he pop a jab, Canelo would more than likely slip it because he's never exactly where you think he is. So he always is outside of the range of the shot. You know why Gennady Golovkin couldn't rip body shots on Canelo? Look at Canelo's body move with his head, his upper body especially. Canelo moves his upper body, and there's a science behind that. So if Golovkin tried to tee off on Canelo's body, just look at how Canelo's rolling those punches. If those punches would even hit Canelo, they would be rolled off. Even when Gennady Golovkin hit Canelo supposedly flush, Canelo was rolling the punches, every last one of them. Because Canelo was trained by really good trainers in the Reynosos to roll punches, to block punches, to parry punches, to slip punches, to dip from punches, to roll under punches, to pull from punches. Okay? And I could go on and on and on and on and on. Canelo's one of them rare fighters that could do that, and excellently. And that's what makes height and range and reach and power, all these advantages Gennady Golovkin has against Canelo, nullified. Gennady Golovkin came into that fight with every single advantage you could ever want in a boxing match. He was supposed to be able to cut off the ring. He had the longer arms. He supposedly had the better jab. He had the better power. He'd been a middleweight all his life. And none of those advantages, I repeat, none of those advantages work if all you're hitting is gloves and air. This the guy that dropped everybody he faced, or stopped them, or hurt them. Didn't even hurt Canelo. He didn't even touch him. Look at that. Look at that. Ask yourself, how did Canelo, a smaller guy, stumpier arms, shorter guy, less power, less strong, how was this guy beating Gennady Golovkin? Ask yourself that question. Ask yourself that question. Ask yourself that question. Why was it that all the highlight reels we have are Canelo landing combinations on Golovkin? Why is it Golovkin couldn't put two punches together on Canelo? Ask yourself that question. Ask yourself that question. Ask yourself that question. I'm going to make y'all guys think, because this is boxing. Let me say it again. This is boxing. Anybody saying this fight was a draw, I'm going to tell them this is boxing. This ain't no draw. That was not a draw. You watch that. But the rematch will tell you the truth. Look at that. Canelo moves into the pocket and out of the pocket. 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 Defense wins you fights. Defense. Defense wins you fights. Defense. Let me say it one more time. Defense wins you fights. Defense. Defense wins you fights. Defense. I'm gone.